I can't say I remember reading the word creepeth in the Bible.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I believe you completely. Hey, Tony leveled up.
All the creeping things. See some KGV action. Very nice. I'm gonna find it for you.
I remember trying to read the whole Bible.
I have.
It's very long.
It is.
And there's a lot of really boring parts.
It's also just really wonderful and weird. Let's see here. I'm gonna find it for us. Oh, they don't make the creatures till later. Okay. They, gender neutral god. What the moving creatures and fowl that may fly above the earth. So the fowls are just flying. The whales just moveth, as whales do.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and God created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And then let's see. Oh yeah, okay, this is part. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind."
God was not very specific.
And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind.
Your dog.
And over all the earth and over every creeping thing that creepeth. Over every creeping thing that creepeth.
Every creeping thing.
God, ooh, what's going on in there?
This is a Mystic Key Room.
Oh, it's more. I love this. We talked about this for a million years, but it's so cool.
It's full of wizards.
Did I tell you? Yeah.
I think I'm going to stack them all up.
I'm just going to start imagining LPs that we do. We do a Baldur's Gate 2 LP.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Ooh.
I love that game.
I know, but it seems hard to LP, especially
Probably.
in this format.
It seems obscene to try and LP that game.
To be fair, it's pretty obscene to video LP Final Fantasy 1, but whatever, it's what we're doing. But this video LPing Baldur's Gate would be so fucking rough.
It would be, oh my god, it'd be ridiculous.
Because you have to sit there and read.
That's true, you do.
There's a lot less reading in Final Fantasy.
I forgot that the later BioWare games are primarily voice acted. Has Morgan ever done any of the older BioWare games?
I don't think so.
But
But I don't know.
I wonder if she's played them. I really like the KOTOR games.
Yeah, I
really
tried
liked
to
them.
play the first one.
I love
It
it.
is hard. Not like the game is hard, like it is hard to play at this point.
I guess I played it back when I still lived. I was in high school, so...
Yeah, I could imagine myself really loving those games when I had infinite time and nothing better to do, but I don't know, man.
They have a really just... Ooh, I wonder...
I try to keep up to date on the current conversation as it is with games. Silver necklace? Whenever you have a silver necklace?
I think they're very worth it.
Ooh. 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 That's gotta be better, right? Silver's always better.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I ain't even gonna check.
Yeah. Oh man,
I
that's
stepped in
bold.
the bad square again.
Oh, it's the wizard square. Oh, somebody explain to me what square meant. Why you were lame if you're a square? And now I can't remember the reasoning.
Because you're not around.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I think that is right, though.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, if you're not around. Yeah. Oh, holy shit.
I think that's just a made up,
folk etymology?
back
Yeah.
Reversed. Flip it back, reverse it, stick it on its head, and then play it back. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's because I'm around, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause you're around.
Basically,
That's
you'd
square.
say that. Man, kind of looks like they're carrying canes, really.
Yeah, this is Pimp King.
Yeah, I read this thing about this guy who had bone surgery.
Oh, good, Tony.
Oh, what the fuck?
This fight's going really badly.
The wizards are really strong still. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Can you just cast a spell on them? Make them all die?
I did that once. I guess I can do it again.
Yeah, who cares? Let's do it. Anyway, heard this story about this guy who had bone surgery, and they took a bone out of his leg, and they replaced it, with a synthetic bone.
Why?
I don't know, he had some bone problem.
I got bone problems. You and me both.
But
buddy.
he took the bone and took his femur or something, and made a cane out of it.
I saw that. I
Did
saw
you see
that
that?
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, it was wacky. That's terrifying.
It was his hip. He had a hip replacement.
Not his femur.
He saved his
I
hip.
don't know how you would remove someone's femur. Just give him a
It
noodle
seems
leg.
like you wouldn't have a leg anymore. But hey, what do I know?
I don't know anything about bone doctrine.
Cory's not a bone doctor
I ain't no bone doctor.
by trade.
Hey, now listen. I ain't no bone doctor, but I know a few things about having
A few things about...
a few things about having a skeleton. Like, hurts if you get kicked in the shins. That's just truth. I'm dropping
We came all the way down here.
Oh, that's okay. Look at... Oh, hey, my gosh. Oh, hey, my gosh. Do you see how those mushrooms... Oh, you ran away. But did you see how those mushrooms have a hat, just like you have a hat?
It's true.
Right? Does that blow your mind a little bit?
They're...
Oh, look, you can see it
Andy's
again.
distant cousin.
Oh, everything's going poorly for us.
This is going badly.
We got our hubris all revved up, and
Tony just
He
took
just
a licking.
got a...
I also think... I think I mistakenly tried to run from a force fight. Like, I think that square just always has wizards on
Oh,
it.
I think you're right.
And I think I fucked up.
Yeah,
and
it's
run
okay.
and wasted an entire turn.
Oh, who even cares at all?
Alright, so now we get to go back to town running the whole way. So we're definitely not going to include all of this, but hey.
You know what the red mage makes me think of, actually?
What?
This makes me think of Jack White.
I need you to elaborate on that.
The White Stripes, their color scheme is wearing red and white or black.
It's music to me, not pictures.
You ever seen them? They're like album cover. They always wear like red, like this, and they have black hair. So
The thing I remember about what Jack White looks like is that he has very greasy hair and that he needs to get a
That's
shower.
true. There's this movie by Jim Jarmusch called Coffee and Cigarettes, and it has Jack White and Night White in it.
Really?
It's kind of cool.
Huh.
It's kind of it's like a weird like dumb sketch show or a sketch movie, but it's pretty cool. It has like a bunch of really famous actors in it, like that guy who you like, whose name I forget, comedian man.
Paul Rudd?
No, that's a great first name that you went to. Who does everybody love? That's a comedian man. Clearly, Paul Rudd.
I mean, I'm thinking about Paul Rudd right now. I don't know. I got Paul Rudd on my mind.
Yeah, I don't. See
I hope he's doing okay.
I'm
Hey,
sure.
Paul
he
Rudd.
is.
Hope
Yeah,
you're
see
having
the
a good
red
day.
there in the top right.
Yeah,
They always did
he's
that.
wearing a lot of red.
So that's just like this guy. He's got black hair. It's Jack White. We should have named him Jack.
Ah, damn it. But then he would...
Or Meg.
Here's the thing, though, is that if his name was Jack, you'd want him to kind of be a white mage so that he could be Jack White.
Oh,
But then he wouldn't look like
you're
Jack
killing
White.
me. Oh, that's the catch-22 of naming your characters after the White Stripes.
They look one way, but they are described another.
Oh my goodness. Do you see the internet phenomenon about the dress?
Yes. I have... Okay.
I know, like, everything
I don't
is-
want to talk about this a lot because it's already super fucking played out.
It's so stupid.
Here's the deal, though.
Yeah.
This happened yesterday when we had no internet.
Yeah.
And so we were just kind of sitting around doing nothing, because without the internet, what the fuck are you going to do? But we had 3G on our phones, or Tracy had 4G or whatever. And so we were sitting there looking at our Facebooks, and I
Yeah.
see that someone has posted this thing. And they're like, I don't understand. It's white and gold, right, guys? Like, are my eyes broken? And so I look at it. It is very clearly white and gold to my eyes.
Yeah. same
And,
here.
you know, I've read the science now and I understand why that is. But,
I don't know why it is.
well, I'll explain it to you. But
Okay.
I pull it up and I'm thinking, like, this is so obviously white and gold. How could there be any debate? And so I jokingly say to Tracy, I was like, totally blue and black, right? She's like, yeah. And like, we had this weird moment where she thought that I was being serious the first time, but I wasn't. I was trying to be a joker the first time because I thought it was so obviously white and gold.
like this. Yeah. We literally did the exact same thing.
Okay.
She thought it was black and whatever color it's supposed to be, blue.
It is blue and black. In real life, it is blue and black.
Yeah. What?
The,
so what's the deal?
the color is okay. So the picture is super oversaturated for one thing,
Right. Okay.
from all the background light, and so the way that your brain perceives color, your brain gets all the information from the image that it sees, and then tries to color correct for environmental lighting factors.
Interesting.
And so those colors are so borderline because of the crazy lighting. What am I doing here?
Gotcha.
That that some people with slightly worse color vision, do subtractive fixing or something like that, where you see white and gold, and people with good color vision see blue and black because they have additive.
Oh wow!
Color
that
fixing
explains why I can't see the blue and black.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like generally people with worse eyesight, in general, see white and gold more, which is also why white and gold tends to be the more predominant.
I saw some poll about
opinion, because a lot of people have bad eyes. Like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Either, genetically or acquired through, spending too much time on their computers.
So Chrissy just has good eyes, and apparently Tracy does as well.
Apparently what?
Christy and Tracy have good eyes. Better eyes.
Oh, so Chrissy saw it right.
Yeah,
that doesn't surprise me at all. She is an illustrator.
Well, yeah, she has it. Yeah.
She has an eye for color.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can barely see any colors.
Yeah, we are both blind as bats.
Though it was interesting to have a weird disconnect moment where someone saw colors that were different from...
It did. I think it made everyone aware of kind of what it's like to be colorblind a little bit, where you see things one way and you're very sure that's what it is, and someone says, that's like totally not what they see at all. I think a lot of people don't get that experience, which is why it had such a huge effect on people.
I sometimes imagine, like, if I could actually see real colors, like, and it would just be like a whole filter, sliding into place or something.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, how optical technology has not gotten to the point where it can fix color blindness for people, despite the fact that you can fix many other problems in vision. God, fuck this fight. I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
How, like, there aren't, like, color blindness fixing contacts, and we were like talking about it, it's like it's probably just like not possible.
It's probably not. I think it's just the
like you don't have the pieces in your eyeball to see those colors, so
which is totally crazy.
Or to distinguish.
Well, it's weird because I've talked to Chrissy about this before, but it's why I tend to gravitate towards really neon colors, because they see. I imagine they register in the same way that colors register to normal humans. And not people who are colorblind. Like
you do wear a lot of crazy colors,
but it's because they look clear to me.
Yeah, you can tell what they are.
Yeah,
like you got some hot pink on right today.
I do. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's my Fight Like a Girl shirt. That's actually Chrissy's that I stole. I just kind of take her clothes.
I would detonate any clothes I stole from Tracy. I have jokingly tried to put on a shirt of hers before, and it's like I can get like one arm in. That's about it.
Also, Sailor V is my favorite Sailor Scout.
Sailor V?
Sailor V / Sailor Venus.
Oh, I didn't realize we were on a first letter basis.
Oh, she's called Sailor V.
Okay.
Like initially when they don't know that she's one of the Sailor Scouts, they call her Sailor V. Because she wears the glasses. She's like a crime fighting superhero.
This is like a Green Ranger situation?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, the V is for Venus. In the actual, I don't know in the manga, but in the television series, the basic premise of Sailor Moon is that the Moon Kingdom is like destroyed, and then they're all like kind of reincarnated on Earth in Tokyo. Of course. But they slowly awaken one at a time. Like the two cats are on Earth, and they're the only ones that remember Luna and Artemis.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah. But Sailor V is the first one who awakens. She's not the main character, but
that's weird.
She's like a superhero, like, and is well known enough to have like her own video game and things like that.
Huh?
Like
in the fiction, not in real life.
Right. In the fiction, yeah. Like, because Usagi's always playing the Sailor V video game at the local arcade and stuff like that. But she's one of the last ones to join. Actually, I think, like, actually meet up with them. Because Luna always uses an arcade machine to communicate with someone else who is like giving her instructions. Luna's the cat. But eventually, it turns out that it's Artemis, the other cat. It's very funny.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon is the best. Crescendo Beam.
Did you see the gritty, realistic Power Rangers short film?
No.
I have it pulled up. I still haven't watched it yet because it's 15 minutes long. And
oh yeah.
Between the fact that I haven't had internet and when I've had internet, I've had a lot of pretty critical shit to get done.
Sure.
I haven't had the opportunity to watch it, but
Yeah.
It looks pretty interesting, and everyone was very excited about it. And then apparently, the people who make Power Rangers said it would never ever happen in real life.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
That they would not make a grimdark, gritty reboot of Power Rangers for modern audiences.
Huh.
Because they're still making Power Rangers for kids, I guess. So
I guess,
which is fair.
I guess that's kind of nice, actually.
That there's still some franchise that hasn't been touched by grimdark.
Yeah. That's it.
Because like Transformers fell, Batman fell.
Ugh.
I guess Spider-Man isn't really grimdark. It's just stupid and terrible right now.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. I'm not really into the super darkness.
I liked the Batman movies.
I like the Batman movies too, actually. I do.
I thought they were really good. I'm not saying like everything should be grimdark like that. I think like Transformers took it too far. Like the first Transformers movie, like I think adequately captured how like light Transformers is supposed to be, and then they took it way too serious after that.
The second Transformers movie is so bonkers insane. Like
I own it. I got it for like my birthday from Tracy, and we watched it, and I don't think we even like totally finished it.
It is the craziest movie I think I've ever seen, because like not like that it's the weirdest, but that somehow it got made and was like a huge blockbuster. Because I remember sitting in the theater and just being absolutely bewildered, because it's like there's these two Transformers that are just like complete over-the-top racist caricatures.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, how do they even exist? Like, how did someone say this was okay? Or it's like you have an old, ancient, SR-71 Transformer, sure, whatever, but then it's like, it just crosses the line, it starts walking with a cane, and you're like, what is happening? Or like Optimus Prime. Like,
this sounds great.
Well, then even just the fact that Shia LaBeouf...
Man, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, I don't know. And
I've seen most of this movie.
Weird like masturbation jokes, like in the first one with like Shia LaBeouf and his mom, and it's like, Mom! And then it's like, this is just, what is happening? And then like robots peeing on each other, like the robot pees on like some guy, and John Turturro just being crazy and like kind of hitting on Megan Fox, and it's just like the whole...
Megan Fox.
Also Megan Fox, and like just really anything that happens. And then in the third Transformers movie, like it just gets, like, I've never seen a movie before where I felt like they wrote the script and it was like 180 pages long, and they're like, well, you're only allowed, well, I'd say it's like 360 pages long, and they're like, you're only allotted 3 hours, like that's all you can do, like that's pushing it like beyond crazy. And they're just like, okay, we'll just cram all of it in, and it's like literally jumped from like plot to plot to plot to plot to plot to plot. There was like no breathing room at all. Like it achieves this kind of bizarre hyperdensity where it becomes its own kind of experience, completely independent from any other type of cinema. Oh, it's just insane.
That sounds great.
They're all kind of amazing for that.
I haven't seen the third one at all. I have no idea of any of it. And then, isn't there a fourth one now? Isn't there a new one?
Oh, with Mark Wahlberg? But it has the Dinobots, I think. But I don't know if they talk. Because are you familiar with Grimlock?
Grimlock?
Grimlock, the Dinobot. He's a T-Rex Dinobot.
No.
But he talks like this. Me, Grimlock! Dinobot, yeah.
That's different from the dinosaur Beast Wars robots?
Yes, it is.
Because Beast Wars is a great fucking show.
No, the Dinobots are awesome also.
Okay.
But, like, Grimlock's the best. Like, the Dinobots are just totally rad. Like, if you just YouTube, like, the Dinobots, they're the greatest. There's, like, Grimlock talking to a scientist, and he's just like, me, Grimlock.
So this is the Mark Wahlberg one, though.
Oh, well, what I'm talking about is from the cartoon, but...
Oh, okay.
But they remake it, and they do, like, some interpretation of the Dinobots. But I don't think they talk or anything. Okay. Which is disappointing, because Grimlock...
So you haven't seen the Mark Wahlberg thing?
No, I haven't.
Okay. That was kind of what I was curious.
Sorry, no. Got a little carried away, because I like Grimlock so much.
I like Starscream, because he screams.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, I do like the guy that's the satellite robot in the new movie. Because he's like that one guy who has a really deep... He's a recognizable, like, voice actor voice, but it's really deep.
I don't know.
I forget. It's one of the named Transformers, but I forget what his name is. Oh my goodness.
You remember Jazz?
Yeah, he's the first one to die in Transformers 1. It's like the reason...
he's the obviously black one.
Yeah,
the first
and they just... Oh, and the first thing he fucking says in the movie, no fucking joke, is I'm pretty sure he, like, breakdance moves, and then he says, "What's cracking, bitches?" It's like, how the fuck did these movies actually get made? Like,
That's the best.
like there's a
thing
certain
ever.
like
It's so bad.
beyond audacity.
We need to have a Transformers marathon just to slowly descend into complete madness.
Yeah, because the first movie, you're just kind of like, what? And because I think at that point in the collective memory too, Shia LaBeouf was still a little bit closer to even Steven, so you're just kind of like, what is happening? And then in the second movie, everything just loses. It's no longer attached to the Earth anymore, just floating somewhere. And then in the last one, it's like they speed it up again. It's like watching a movie where every other scene is cut out. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like.
It sounds like a fun experience.
It is. I don't know if fun's the right word, but it's definitely worthwhile because it is insane that it exists in the first place. Ooh, the snakes again. Sorry, I wasn't even talking about the game.
Wait, is there just no chest in this room?
I don't go. Maybe there's a monster in the squares.
I don't want to just fight.
Yeah, fight the monster. You want to do that?
Cory, I think you're leading me astray.
I honestly don't know though. Look how much G's we got, by the way.
I know. I realized far too late that when I went back to town to bring Tony back to life, I should have bought more heals.
Oh shit! Yeah, we totally should have done that. That's okay. What are we down here for?
We're getting treasures.
Oh, we're good.
Nothing here.
Oh, nothing here. Those are your friends.
Oh my good buds.
Wait. What?
Good buds gaming. GBG. I did look it up. All the mystic. Fuck this.
Oh, I've only had your wear sword equipped.
I did look it up. All the mystic key chests are on the bottom row.
Oh, did we do this one yet?
Oh, this is our last one. And then just
they only got two. Oh, they must all be the wizard square where they generate rando wizards. It's probably obvious from much earlier, but I realized that.
Well, it's less obvious if you're not the one like playing and encountering the wizards and realizing they're always on the same squares and they always spawn certain amounts. And blah blah blah.
When you see Tony, what's the immediate like? If you want to finish his name, what do you go to?
Ancelotti.
I go Blair, and just imagine that he's the prime. That he's the prime minister.
Wait, Tony Blair's
former
not the
prime minister?
Yeah. It's someone else now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know who the current one is.
Fuck. Oh, you're gonna fight more wizards.
God damn it!
You wanted to fight more wizards. How about 5 wizards?
Damn it!
Oh, it's only 2.
Wow, it's the same fight.
Oh, I love that they just shamelessly delivered. Oh, yeah, I was talking to Chrissy about how the Illithid are in this, the Mind Flayers from D&D, and that commenter was like, yeah, there's lots of D&D monsters. I was wondering, because she was like, oh, that's interesting. It was like the D&D stuff must have gotten to Japan somehow.
Uh-huh.
But I was wondering, still, all the way back from Dragon Warrior, did they actually get translations of Dungeons and Dragons paper publications, or did they all somehow get filtered down through actual PC RPGs? Yeah. I wish I knew. Like, I don't know anything about the translation history of Western RPGs into Japanese.
Ask me.
Or even if there were any like pen and paper RPGs in Japanese.
Am I interrupting you with these sound effects? It felt like every time I cast a spell, you stopped yourself.
That's what it feels like to watch Transformers 3.
That would be interesting to know. I have no idea how you'd find that out, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know if anyone ever... Oh, good. Money.
Why did they lock that up with the Mystic Key?
Just to waste my time. Waste my GD time.
Is there a movie called Mystic Pizza?
There is a movie called Mystic Pizza.
Do you know anything about it?
No, I have not seen it. I really just know it because it is maybe the weirdest name for a movie of all time.
It is a weird name. I think I get it confused in my head with Mystic River, which I've also not seen, and I'm pretty sure it's a Clint Eastwood movie.
I have no idea.
Maybe?
I mean, I would believe you if you told me.
I'm gonna Google Mystic Pizza.
The thing that brought this up recently was that I think there was Tracy was playing some trivia crack.
Oh.
And there was a Mystic Pizza question, and I just kind of knew it, but I don't know how or why. Because I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Interesting.
It's one of my weird superpowers, is knowing trivia, but not knowing why I know it.
That's kind of cool.
Also, Trivia Crack is insanely easy. If you play Trivia Crack, find a better trivia game. Like, my worst category in there is probably, like, entertainment at 80% or something. Like, I get 80% of questions in that category right.
I would love to do a Jeopardy LP, because I really like Jeopardy. Just so you know.
Which Jeopardy?
Oh, there's one for... we have it for PlayStation 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's very fun.
PS3 is not capturable in HD without a special box.
You hear my sound?
I need an HDCP stripper.
Oh, Mystic Pizza. What? Julia Roberts.
Yes. Yep.
Hold on. I'll get you a brief synopsis here.
That's why I knew it.
Okay, it's directed... Well, we don't care about that. I don't know. Annabeth Gish, Julia Roberts, Lily Taylor, Vincent Philip D'Onofrio. How come I got that and couldn't do... What? Ooh, scorpions.
Wow.
Where
These are
we?
new. After all the time that we spent in the Marsh Cave, we never encountered
I'm a little worried that they're quite dangerous. Maybe they poison you.
Maybe. I can handle a little poison something.
1988. Oh, and then... Oh. It stars a then unknown Matt Damon in his film debut.
Really?
It does.
Vincent D'Onofrio is the serial killer from The Cell. Put a face to that name.
Interesting. I was going to say, I know that name. Yeah. The film is about the coming of age of two sisters and their friend through the romantic lives of the three main characters, who are waitresses at Mystic Pizza in Mystic, Connecticut. Huh.
It's a crazy name for a town.
In the film, Mystic is presented as a fishing town with a large Portuguese-American population.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently.
Why would the Portuguese ever go to Connecticut?
I don't know.
It's a really weird choice.
That's very interesting. Well, now we know a little bit more about Mystic Pizza, and so does everyone who's listening. If this even makes it into the blooper.
Yes.
Bloop, blooply.